All right.
Oh no,
Jesus
the
Christ.
music stop.
Wait, I
Yeah,
haven't
music.
heard. Oh, wait, I muted it. Never mind.
There we go. Music's back.
All right. So, welcome everybody to session 1. And let me get you guys over here onto the world map. I've updated the world map to have tiles. If you look near the bottom, if you scroll down, there's now a red circle near Greenest. That red circle is going to indicate where you guys are at on the world map at all times. So I thought I muted my tablet. Apparently I just muted the alarms, not the actual media. There we go.
Was that yourself that we just heard?
Yes.
Lol.
I muted my alarms, not the media portion.
Listen, buddy, I don't want to hear you twice.
You're gonna get to hear me twice, all I fucking want.
I'll
Nah,
mute
trust me,
you.
I don't even like hearing my own voice, though I've gotten used to it. Essentially at the start here, you guys are in the process of traveling to Greenest. You guys would have all encountered each other among your travel, and at this point have sort of formed a ragtag group, all realizing and discussing that you're traveling to Greenest. Given that 3/4 of you have simply recreated your characters, we can go under the assumption that you have introduced yourselves to each other along the way. The only person that wouldn't have had a chance to introduce their character yet is Salazar. So go ahead and give everybody a rundown on what your character looks like and who they are.
Wait, what?
Yes,
Did I
that's
know
how I
that?
start my sessions.
Okay. like role playing or just overall to the players?
You can role play it, you can overall it. It's up to you, man.
Fuck. I was not ready for this shit. God damn.
Oh, I put my players on the spot, buddy. Get used to
Oh
it.
yeah,
Welcome
I
to
know, just
session
fucking
1.
know it. Say, the name is Salazar. Salazar Benjamin Santana. I am a traveler going to Greenest. I've got some business there. Not quite sure what yet. I'll try to leave it just pretty brief and just open, so not too much information is given.
Yeah, but what do you look like?
Oh, what do I look like? God damn. I look
we gotta know
like.
if you're hot.
Oh, I'm hot as fuck. I look like a sort of brunette, long hair with a scruffy beard and an eye patch. Looking with light leather armor, like light leather armor, and just not very much, just a mace on my belt, and that's about it. Just a backpack with a couple things. Traveling light, pretty much.
Eat my entire ass.
Okay then.
Rimwo PPB wire.
Anyone else?
Nah. I mean, whenever you're comfortable stopping, all I asked was that you describe your character and give everybody a rough indication of who you are, since your character would be the only one that they are not familiar with.
Wait, they know each other?
Yeah,
And
we don't.
I'm gonna say we're under the assumption that they've already introduced themselves to each other because they're literally playing replicas of their other characters.
Oh, got it.
You're the only one that created a new character, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. So yeah, that's it. Just if they want to know more, they'll have to get to know me.
Yeah, I feel like we've met before. Can't quite pinpoint where though. Your voice, that's what gives it away.
I've got one of those voices, I guess.
So, with that said and done, for the past several days, you've been traveling a road that winds lazily across the rolling grasslands of the Greenfields. Sundown is approaching when you top a rise and see the town of Greenest just a few short miles away. However, instead of the pleasant, welcoming town you expected, you see nothing but columns of black smoke rising from burning buildings, running figures that are a little more than dots at this distance, and a dark winged shape wheeling low over the keep that rises above the center of the town. Judging from the size, and the monstrous noise emitting from it, even at this distance, it's a safe assumption that Greenest is being attacked by a dragon.
I turn around and run. No, just kidding. Is it just me or there's a dragon? Greenest. Am I insane?
They dead, dude. They dead.
So where to next?
Did you just say, is it just me?
Well, I don't expect dragons to be in the town I'm going to.
I'm gonna need a bigger sword if we're going that way. I can't reach it from here.
I'll just look at my shitty maze.
I could throw you.
Oh, and you know what? I'll pass. But thanks
I
for the
think you
offer,
should
though.
throw him.
You guys are not very, nice to me. You know, you have like wizard spells or something. Just if you wander around and just kill it.
Because
Well,
it's just that simple.
I think we should probably just start walking that way, and then just hide if the dragon comes near us. That's a good idea.
I don't think that somebody your size can really hide.
I'm really good at hiding.
Uh-huh.
I kind of want to see this.
You want to see the dragon?
No, I want to see him hide in a barrel.
I
No
want
way.
to see him try to hide.
Yeah.
I don't like barrels unless they're full of ale. Then I really like barrels.
Do you guys know that if the dragon sees us, we probably cannot outrun it?
I could throw you.
Again,
I mean, considering
No, thank you.
dragons fly, no, you can't outrun it.
Are they dumb?
Yes.
No.
Are we asking to that? So,
As you guys are conversing and talking and just looking at the sight before you, you see the shape of the dragon generally not moving from what looks to be potentially the center of town. It's not. You don't see any fire coming from the dragon or any indications that it's continuously assaulting the town. More so that it is circling the center, kind of thing.
It's not attacking.
Not us.
Not at the moment, or
You
has
see,
it?
you see, like mentioned, you see black smoke rising from what appears to be burning buildings on the outskirts, running figures that are no more than dots at this distance. You can't make out whether they would be townsfolk or what they might be. And you can barely make out the dark winged shape of the dragon, just generally staying near what would assume to be the center of town.
Okay. Well, we should probably head over there, honestly.
I think we should steer clear of the middle. I think we should walk around and talk and see if we can get somebody to tell us what's going on.
Yeah, that's probably.
And they
I'd rather not die today.
Yeah,
it's a good
yeah.
idea.
I choose not to die every day.
That's good.
All of them never die.
You know what? He's a smart man.
That's good.
I don't think we
thank
have
you.
much of a choice. Go on.
Yeah, let's start walking. I'll go first. I can speak to dragons.
So first he
I
was talking
can't
about
do.
hiding, and now he's just gonna walk first.
No, I'm
Yep.
fine with this. Let him
Yeah,
walk
you know what?
first.
All right,
Yeah.
meat shield. It's
I'll
fine.
cover the backline just in case they come behind us. Ladies first.
Shh, he doesn't know what a meat shield is.
Yes, I do. It's when you take a sheep and you hit things with it, and then when they hit you back, you use the sheep to take the hits for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but here in
okay.
this scenario, you're the sheep.
That's absurd. Look how big I am. There is no sheep this size.
Let's
Oh.
just go.
Yeah, we need to go.
All right, so we're in the so we're in agreement that you guys are going to continue heading towards Greenest. What's your marching order?
I will go first. Drostag.
I'm third.
I'm last. I will let the ladies go first, and just keep an eye behind just in case.
I guess I'm just like, I'm second? Is that what I am?
So you're technically in the middle with Lizzie. Salazar brings up the rear. And let me welcome everybody to Greenest. As you begin to approach the town,
Oh, there it goes.
it takes a
Oh,
second
okay.
to switch it.
I was like, it's so blurry.
Yeah, it'll take a second to load in. These are some actually relatively detailed maps. As you approach the outskirts of town, you're greeted now with a clear view of burning buildings, figures running from left to right, and as you begin to approach the first set of buildings, Brostog, in front of you, without warning, 5 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 3 young children race across the street into more shadows, and a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear turns and faces back in the direction from which they came. As you see her look back towards where they came from, you see 8 kobolds stream out of the alley on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, who she herself looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible. With that said,
Oh damn.
Oh, jeez.
this is where you guys come in at. You guys now decide what you want to do from this point forward.
So wait, the kobolds are right here, and then the ones to the right are
So
just...
over here, you see 3 children and a limping man dashing into more shadows along the houses. They don't appear to be traveling too far, looking back worried at the woman that is now surrounded by these kobolds.
Okay.
She hot.
No,
the
she's not
first
on
person.
fire.
Okay.
The fire's over there. And you called me dumb.
God damn it. Have they noticed this?
The kobolds have noticed you, yes, but they don't seem interested in you in the least bit. They seem more intent on what you can only assume would be killing the woman.
Okay.
With several of the kobolds looking back and forth between the woman and the direction that the children and the limping man ran.
I recognize these small things. I've talked to them before. Should I talk to them?
I think someone else should probably talk to them.
But I could tell them I could tell them to go away.
I
That'd
can
be cool.
too.
Yeah, I don't think they'll listen. They're
Yeah.
very intent on killing. We should just kill back.
We could do that too. That'd be fun. They usually have things on them that I like.
Cool. So it's settled. Can I throw a preemptive Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to just immediately engage the kobolds, you can technically throw a preemptive Eldritch Blasts or get a swing in as a quote unquote surprise round.
All right. I am down for that too.
Yeah.
Okay. Should I tell them I'm gonna hit them first?
No, you do not tell the... you don't tell the person that we're going to attack them.
Just
Why? Then they could turn around and I could see them as they die.
Just attack.
don't.
Yeah, I'll step to the side and just throw a Eldritch Blast.
All right, assuming that you're going to throw out the Eldritch Blast, that is going to start combat.
Or like if
I did not technically go over this, but it would be at this point where, assuming everybody is in agreement to initiate combat, it is a DM's favorite sentence. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Cool.
For rolling initiative through roll 20, you will need to select your token and have your character sheet up, and then hit the initiative button, and it
I'm
will
still
automatically
gonna
add
use
you
my
to the
dice,
turn
right?
order. Yes, I would say go ahead and do it through roll 20, and then just use your actual dice, and I will update the number with whatever you roll.
did I do it right?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, wait. One more time.
Oh, that's bad.
Have the character sheet up.
Select your token, and then after you've got your token selected, hit the initiative button.
Which one's that?
The one that has +2 on it.
Yeah,
Like below your
it
name.
should just you should see a +2, and then right below it should say initiative.
It's in like the
Or,
top middle box, Abby, where armor class and health is.
Oh damn! Jesus. 16.
Oh no.
I was preoccupied with wanting to talk to them so they'd look at me before I hit them and they died.
Oh boy, those numbers.
You guys are all gonna get started on I'm fighting, and I'm gonna be like, so am I talking to them while you guys are hitting them? Hey, kobolds, you're gonna die by this hit that I'm about to swing at you.
And then Lizzie, just let me know whatever you rolled for your initiative.
15,
Or actually, you
so
should-
it's lower. Well,
Okay,
actually, it's
I was gonna
exactly
say,
the same.
Oh, because of your
15
plus 2
plus
initiative?
1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in the future, where it says 16 there, if you click on that, you should be able to edit that yourself. So in the future, you can just change whatever it is that you rolled.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
By the way, does the woman get initiative?
Yes, she does. Thank you for reminding me.
Oh wait, do we have
Hell
to
no.
add the extra 2 that we get?
No, that automatically does it
Okay.
if you do it through roll 20.
Okay, gotcha.
Do it. I did it. Oh, that was a bad roll.
Let me. Where are you, Lennon Swift? Let's get your measly initiative out there. Hey, for a +0 on a 16, not bad. All right.
This turn order, though. Goodbye. It was nice knowing
As
you
part of the
guys.
surprise round, Abby, you are up first.
Fuck me, dude. I guess I'm gonna use True Strike. So I'm close enough for that. So the middle of the bottom row. Yeah, that one.
Okay, so that one.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm gonna use True Strike on that guy.
And whenever you're going to use a spell like that, just go ahead and ping it in chat just to keep it. Let me know exactly what it does because I do not have all spells memorized. All right, let me see here. We will say that little icon is for True Strike.
Sounds good to me.
Put a little pink circle on you for indicating concentration. Yeah, you got anything else?
I'm moving.
All right. Don't forget to drag your little panda with you. Assuming you're bringing it with you.
Yee.
No, just throw it.
Throw it directly in the middle.
Hey, I am really good at throwing.
Damn it.
You were not
Sif,
gonna throw
you're
my
up.
panda.
Huh?
I said, Sif, you're up.
Oh, right. Sorry. Well, there's a fucking person in the middle, so I can't do what I want. So I'm just gonna firebolt, the one
Can
that
you
she
move?
attacked.
Can you move, attack, and move in the 5th edition?
You can attack. You can move, attack, move. Yes. However, during a surprise round, you don't have to worry about it. But when it's not a surprise round, if you move out of something's threat range, they will get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
There's an icon on one of the dragons with an eye on it. Is
Yes,
that
true strike.
Yeah, that's to indicate Irie's
Kobold.
true strike.
okay?
Crap. What is my? Crap. I don't remember how to. Oh, do I just roll a d20 to see if I hit, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can do that with my dice, yeah?
You can do everything with your actual dice.
Okay.
Again, same thing applies. I would still say ping it just so that I can see what spell you're using, and then you can just roll the actual dice and let me know the numbers. All right, so firebolts.
So I rolled 10. I don't remember what my...
A firebolt is a. You have +5, so it's a 15 to hit.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Which is a hit. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Hey, my
So
damage
it's a
is
1d10.
1d10. Cool. Where the fuck is my d10? Here it is. Seven.
And which one were you targeting?
The one that Abby did.
All right, and how do you want to do it?
Oh, I killed it?
Yes,
Wait, what?
the kobolds.
I want to say, it's a human, right?
It's a kobold.
In the middle of them? Yes.
Yeah. I want to say in Draconic, get away from the human now or you all die, and then throw the firebolt, like, directly at its eye.
Yeah, no, you watch as this firebolt, like, as you yell that out, the kobolds all, like, at the same time turn around to see where this draconic voice is coming from. And as they all turn around, this one directly below Lanan, you see this firebolt just smack it directly in the face. It lights up on fire. You hear these very painful screams and screeches in Draconic. No eligible words, just raw pain screeching from it as it collapses to the ground, burning alive.
I can translate for you. It said, "I am become food."
That's...
So-
It didn't say anything.
Yes, it did. You missed it.
Sit down.
No. I am sitting
Salazar.
down.
Yes, I will.
You're up.
I'll move here and do Eldritch Blast on this guy.
All right.
Okay, let's go, baby. Oh,
That is a hit for 4 damage.
hell yeah.
All right, you got anything else?
Not for now. I'm guessing my weapon is blessed, sort of thing.
Yes, your
But
weapon
that's
is
like-
technically blessed,
that's
but
like
you would have to
I've
be in
done that.
melee range.
Yeah, no. Just sort
But
of,
yes, it is blessed. We're under the assumption that if both wizards have mage armor, they do currently have it active, and your weapon is blessed.
cool.
I
that's
Granted,
it.
it is becoming sundown, so it wouldn't be for much longer, but you do have it active.
Cool.
Rostad, you're up.
Oh, I think I would like to hit the one that's very close to me.
Sounds good. Let's see it.
Okay. On rolling on this, you'll have to remind me because I'm going to be using a longsword.
Okay.
So it would
go ahead.
be a longsword, and my fighter ability gives me +2 to that. So how do I enter that into a dice roll?
So Roll20 should automatically do that for you. The long swords that you have on your sheet,
Right.
if you're using it with one hand, you would click
Right.
the one that doesn't say versatile, and it'll automatically roll everything for you. Assuming your character sheet isn't in edit mode, so make sure the little pencil isn't yellow,
Okay.
and then just click the long sword that doesn't say versatile.
Oh,
That
damn.
is a hit. And how do you want to kill it?
I'm going to stab it right in the top of the head and pin it to the ground, and laugh while I do it.
Yeah, no, everybody just watches Rostog effortlessly just shove his longsword through this kobold's skull and just shove the tip of the longsword into the ground, and you just see the kobold just very slowly sliding down the longsword until it's resting on the ground, just blood pooling around it. You got anything else?
No, that's it. I will wait for the next one to come near me.
And that ends the surprise round, which brings us to this kobold. They are going to lash out at Lenan with a dagger. You can't visibly see. Well, actually, no, because the two kobolds up front are dead. You would have a clear view watching Lenan holding a broken spear and a shield, trying to fend off any attacks coming at her. And as she's focused on one kobold, one sort of off to the side behind her just jams this dagger into her lower back, and you hear her scream. She's still standing, but she obviously has been hurt. Irie, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna, before I attack or anything, I'm gonna say in Draconic as well, she told you to leave or die. And then I'm gonna, well...
Sort of as you say that, you hear the remaining 6 kobolds, all in Draconic, a mixture of sentences coming out, but the general response being, the 4 of you are not nearly as terrifying as that, as they all point back towards the center of the town. And once again, now, even with it being sundown, the clear view of an adult blue dragon.
Oh shit.
They'll learn when they die.
Alright, I'm gonna firebolt the bottom right one.
Kill
Alright.
stealing. Oh, there you go.
Wait, did you already attack that one?
Oh, it's cool. It's cool, you know. Like, there's no honor among wizards.
Okay, first
Just
of all,
saying.
do you want
First
me
of
to
all,
leave that
you're a
one to you?
warlock, so of course there's no honor.
I could leave that one to you if you want it.
No, I just finished it.
Alright, then. So, what do I exactly have to do?
So assuming your character sheet isn't an edit, just click on Firebolt.
Alright.
That is a hit. And how do you kill it?
I'm gonna say, I told you to leave, dude, and then shoot him with the firebolt.
Yeah, no, once again, in a similar display as Sif, you see this Firebolt just smack this kobold square in the chest and just burst into flames as more draconic screams screech out of its maw as it falls to the ground, burning alive. Anything else?
No, that's good for me.
All right. This kobold brandishing a sling is going to
Oh no.
pull back a rock and try to shoot at Irie with it.
Hey, that's not me. Yay.
Future panda to block it.
You do technically have quote unquote half cover because there's things in the way of the shot. So you have a +2 to whatever your AC is for this hit.
Okay.
Okay, and that one moment.
Oh no.
That sounds like a crit.
That sounds like it hit. Yep.
No, like a crit, straight up crit. Because I think it's pulling a card right now.
You can't exactly make out what happened, but as it goes to loose the rock, you hear the sound of multiple pebbles just hitting the floor
That's
as
a fumble.
as it appears to have dropped all of its ammunition.
I was like, no, fuck, I'm dead.
The thing that was throwing things at you dropped all the little rocks. See, these things are dumb.
Not
this
today.
this one is going to throw one of its daggers towards Salazar.
How could you? I killed no one so far. I mean, ever.
Hey, Salazar, catch it with your teeth.
Yeah, he's gonna catch it with his teeth, I assume. 17 to hit.
Oh, it hits. I have a 13. I see.
Yeah, no. As you're looking over towards Irie and you're complaining about wizards stealing kills and things like that, all of a sudden there's just this pain in your lower left leg, and when you look down, you see this dagger embedded in your leg.
Fuck!
4 piercing damage.
Oh my
Ow.
god.
How do I lower HP?
So click on your token, and then the green field is your HP. If you click on that and put in -4, it'll automatically update everything for you.
Oh, so I don't have to +6, that's -4. Cool.
This one, with its own dagger, is going to lash out at Lanon. And I believe, just gotta remind myself what her AC is. Who has a shield and what is its AC bonus? Can somebody remind me?
2 for the shield.
2. All right, that is a hit. You see, all of you would see Lanon try to move the shield to block this dagger, but she's just a little too slow. Maybe it's, the fatigue or whatever the case may be, is this dagger wrenches itself into her abdomen. She's still standing, but she looks like she could fall at any moment. And Sif, you're up.
I have a quick question.
Sure.
So, if I used an AoE, it would hit that person, right?
Yes.
Well, guess I can't do that.
Sacrifices must be made.
You can just shoot it past where she is and then AoE
It's
the
a
other
cone.
ones.
That's not how it works.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know wizard stuff too well.
I know. I'm just gonna firebolt the middle left one.
All right.
Okay. Do.
So D20 plus 5.
That's 15 plus 5, so
20 to
Damn.
hit. Yep. Go ahead and give me a D10.
2.
All right. Yeah, as this firebolt hits the kobold in the side, you see its side catch on fire, but it very quickly just starts patting itself out and looking over in the direction towards you. It can't clearly see you, but you can hear it growling as if you've angered it.
I'm gonna laugh. Just
Damn.
like a little giggle after I'm done hitting it.
All right. I assume that's the end of your turn.
Yep.
Brings us to Lanon. And using her spear, she's going to try and jab at the one that you just hit in the side as it's sort of distracted. That is a miss. And that brings us to the one that you hit. You're going to see it pull its hand back with a dagger, and it is going to try and chuck the dagger towards Roston because
I was gonna
that's
say
the only
I'm
person
behind.
it can see. It's the only person it can see in the direction that the firebolt came from. 16 to hit.
No way. Ah.
Yeah, no, you like as you see the dagger coming towards you, you very quickly pull the shield up and just catch the dagger in your shield. It's now embedded in your shield.
See, Salazar, that's what you do. You catch it. I told you.
Hey, I don't have a shield.
Use your teeth.
Salazar,
No?
you're up.
Oh my god, this. Okay, I'ma just throw an Eldritch Blast at this bad boy.
All right.
Don't fail me now, motherfucker. Oh!
Hey, there
Wow.
it is.
Hey.
Oh!
Go
Oh.
ahead and in the chat, do me a favor and type /R 1D100.
Nearly 69, guys. I don't think it's worth it.
68. Yeah, as this this blast of force energy comes out and hits this kobold square in the chest, just you see its chest collapse in on itself as it falls to the ground, immediately lifeless.
Hell.
And one moment.
Oh, and I will say, the Reverend Queen sends her regards. What's that?
Is that bitch fleeing? Are they fleeing?
As you see the two kobolds near it, just immediately fright covers their faces.
They spooked.
Oh, they should be spooked.
Roastdog, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a step forward, and then this kobold that has been burned on the side, I'm going to stab him.
All right, let's see it. Yeah, as you go to jab your longsword at it, this kobold, having been attacked from multiple angles, but notices the longsword out of the corner of its eye, and you see it very quickly sort of leap back in place as your longsword just jams into the ground.
Aw, you're a quick one. I'll swing faster next time.
Brings us to this kobold, and you're just gonna see this kobold just start fucking booking it. It wants to be nowhere near Salazar. It wants to be nowhere near any of this anymore.
Hell yeah.
That does give Lenon an attack of opportunity.
The fuck up,
She
Lana.
misses.
God damn it.
God, she's useless.
I
Should we kill
mean,
her as well?
she's like dying.
Excuses. So am I.
Speed of 30 feet.
Shit.
And Irie, you're up.
I can still firebolt that one running. Right? Yeah, because it's
Yeah, if you're in
120 feet.
range.
Alright, I'm gonna try to do that.
All right, let's see it.
I was gonna say range is 120.
Oh, fuck me.
Go ahead and give me a /R
Oh.
1D100.
Wait,
There you
was
go.
that it?
You fumbled.
Oh, you fumble hard, baby.
We've had our first critical and our first fumble. The critical goes to Vito and the fumble goes to Abby.
Fuck.
As he should be.
No.
15. Yeah, as you go to unleash the firebolt, instead of fire coming out of your hands, you just see this cloud of very heavy smoke just from your hands, and all around you, you can no longer see anything going on. As far as Sif and Salazar and Rostog are concerned, as they look back towards you, all they see is this cloud of smoke obscuring you.
Wait, so can we see?
You guys can see. Irie cannot.
Okay, good. That's just her.
I'm just gonna look around and be like, normally I don't have these sort of performance issues. I swear.
I'm just gonna say to you off to the side, it's okay, we've all been there.
I haven't. I have not been there. I
So-
have never turned my sword into
The
smoke and
smart
then
ones have
blinded
all been
myself.
there.
Can I move out of the smoke?
Yeah, you can move out.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you make your way through, holding your hands out to make sure you don't push into anything, you look back and you just see this large plume of smoke obscuring that 5-foot area that you were standing in.
I'm gonna look at Sif and be like, you think they make any pills to help performance?
Jesus Christ.
This is gonna be a fun group.
You better ask Salazar with the dagger in his leg. He needs
Stop.
to catch better.
God. I think I should have signed up with the kobolds.
I want everyone to know that every time that Roast Dog talks, my character kind of just like heavy sighs. Just want that to be known.
This kobold staying within Lenon's threat range, but like moving around its ally, is going to push up and lash out at Rostog with a dagger.
Can I hit him because he came near me?
No, not in 5e. Okay. In 5e, you only get opportunity attacks if something leaves your threat range.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss. That is a 9. That one's dead. Brings us to this one, who is also fleeing away from Salazar. Lenon gets an opportunity attack. And that is also a miss.
Holy shit, Linan. Is she even worth saving?
Her name is Lenon Swift, and she is really, really slow.
Good
That's
one.
funny. That's funny.
You see her like trying desperately to jab the spear out between rugged breaths as blood spews from her abdomen and her back, and she looks about ready to fall over if the wind blows on her, kind of thing. Sif, you're up.
Well, I mean, considering she's not dead yet, I still can't AoE, so I'm a one-trick pony. I'm gonna firebolt again.
You should burn the one that has been burned.
Wow, yeah, that's a 10 to hit.
10 to hit. That is unfortunately a miss. Yeah, you throw out the firebolt, and assuming you were going for the one that you had burned before, you see
Yeah.
it just like whiz past Rostog and the other kobold and just lands at its feet, kind of thing.
Seems like we're both having performance issues.
This doesn't usually happen to me.
That's what we all say.
Wizards.
Hey, fuck you.
As Lenon jabs the spear at the one to her left, she scores the final hit by shoving the spear through the kobold's throats.
She finally did it!
I'm proud of her.
Hell yeah.
I'm just gonna cheer her on in the background, like, clap my hands.
And Salazar, you're up, although I just technically skipped your turn.
This guy is hurt.
There's only one left.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna go ahead and just use Elder's Lust again. I've already been
Sure.
hurt.
It's your bread and butter as Warlock, baby.
Oh,
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
I wanna, like, see the. And it's like a ball, right? Of energy?
Yeah, it's a ball of forceful energy. So like it can't cut things, but it bludgeons things.
I wanna hold it in my hand, look at it, and then just throw it like a baseball straight into his mouth.
Yeah, no, you see everybody sees this ball of energy just pull from like just fly from Salazar's hand and just hit this kobold square in the jaw. You see Rostog, you being next to it, get the clearest view of this as you see its teeth, all like what's left of its teeth for a kobold, just shatter immediately, its jaw dropping down towards its chest as its jaw has been busted completely open.
I want to clap because I would be impressed by that from so far away.
And I will bow as if it was like some sort of play that I just ended. Thank you, thank you.
And congratulations, aside from Salazar taking damage, you've successfully cleared your first combat encounter.
You had to remind me, don't you?
Damn it, I wanted to shoot the ones that were running.
Oh no, they're gone.
Damn it.
We'll
They
find
dashed.
them later. They all smell the same. It's easy to find them.
But they also run toward the dragon, so I don't think I want to find it.
The dragon won't like them.
At this point, Irie, behind you, you hear movement from the alleyways, and as you turn around, you see 3 children and a limping older man approaching you and looking past you towards Lanan, who is at this point shoving her spear in the ground and sort of leaning on it to keep herself propped up.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the man who's looking at her and say, I think she'll be okay. I think she'll be okay.
You think?
I think.
Don't you have medicine or something? Don't you have like?
That's a good question. What's in a healer's kit?
Let's see.
Probably
saved
bandages
them,
and
alright.
stuff.
We're okay.
Healer's Kit 5e. Let's see what's in it. It contains bandages, salves, and splints. The kit has 10 uses. As an action, you can expend 1 use of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check. So you can't heal things that are above 0, but if something were to fall to 0, you can at least stabilize it without having to make a medicine check.
Oh, no, she's fine.
Yep, she'll be fine.
For the sake of saying, that you probably pull out some bandages and very quickly bandage the open wounds and things like that. And while you can't truly heal her, you obviously stop the bleeding. She will live.
Okay.
And while she does that, I'll pull out the dagger that's in my leg and do a quick bandage job so bleed out. Just like roleplay services, not an actual heal.
As you're doing this, the children as well as the older man would all run towards Lanan, gathering around her. The children at this point crying, fearing for their mother's life. Lanan would turn, looking towards all of you through gasped breaths and pain-clenched teeth. I have no idea who any of you are, but had you not shown up when you did, there's no doubt in my mind I'd be dead right now. You have my eternal thanks.
You should probably see somebody that could fix that. You're bleeding a lot.
No, I stopped the bleeding.
Oh, well, it just, there's so much blood, I couldn't tell. But you should probably rest and get healed up, and I think we'll be able to go find more of them if you can point us in the direction, and from there we can do what we did here and then kill them.
Can you tell us, like, briefly what the hell happened here?
Up until about 2 hours ago, everything was normal in the village. Then suddenly that beast, and she points back towards the keep, and again, you see this very large, if you all scroll up, you can actually see its token now. You see this very large adult blue dragon just wheeling over the center of the town near the keep. With it came a mixture between guards, higher swords, and what looks like cultists. Though what cult they're from, well, we can only assume it's dragon related. All of the cultists bear the same mask and the same symbol, that of a dragon with multiple heads.
Are they hostile? Do we stab them too, or just the little kobolds?
I can only assume they're hostile, considering they've burned and pillaged almost every house here.
Oh, okay. That makes it easy.
Would I know what dragon with many heads would be? Or could I roll to see if I know?
Give me a history.
Cool. Let's see. 14.
You wouldn't know for certain, but you've heard rumors that there's only you've heard rumors and old tales of there being only one dragon with multiple heads, although it hasn't existed or been proven to even exist in general ever. You would have probably gotten most of these stories from this book.
I didn't mean to click it.
Oh wait, no, hold on, I forgot. That's a book about wartime and stuff. It's just titled "The Dragon's Downfall." You would have gleaned this knowledge through different books on dragons and things like that through your time spent in various libraries. It's rumored that there was only ever one dragon that had multiple heads, and that dragon was... Let me pull up the information here again, because I can't remember her fucking name, even though this
Tiamat?
entire campaign... Tiamat, yes. The only dragon...
The only dragon...
Yeah, you cut off. Fun.
Did his internet just die or something?
Maybe.
He's still in the roll 20.
For now.
I was gonna say until he gets kicked out.
It's sad. While we're trying to learn the history and stuff on this, the dragon actually descends on us and kills us all. That was a fun campaign, guys.
Yeah.
I think his internet died.
Let's hope not. Let's check Discord, see if he's still there. He is still here. For now. Fuck, I don't want to get near that dragon. It's spoopy.
Oh, there he
Yeah,
goes.
there he goes. Wait, and you don't have a single healing spell yet.
That I
Right?
do not. I
Oh,
have
boy.
protection from good and evil and shield, but other than that, I don't have any heals.
That's funny because now technically I'm the best healer, but only for myself.
Oh boy.
Because
Well,
I have two passive abilities. One, I can negate 1d12 damage, and I can heal myself for 1d10 plus my level of damage.
can also heal myself, but only with the one creature I curse.
Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Maverick unplugged the router.
Who's Maverick?
The 1.5-year-old in the house.
1.5-year-old kid, I'm guessing.
Yes. He's well on his
Yes.
way to be an IT professional.
No,
Have
it's
you,
a 1.5
have you tried
year old
unplugging
adult.
it and plugging it back in?
Yeah, I'm just waiting on the router to start back up.
Yeah, there's a like ringing on your side. It is pain.
Maybe it's because he's on the phone or something.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just so used to hearing ringing in my ears that it doesn't bother me.
That's not sane. Like, healthy.
I mean, I'm like legitimately going deaf in one ear, so it's not like anything I can do.
True that. So we saved one person, we can just go home now.
I mean, I'm not here to save people, I'm here to figure out what's going on.
Actually, we saved 5 people.
I mean, they could have saved themselves if they would have ran away and just left her there to die, but
No, they're really dumb, and that's coming from me. That says a lot.
I think they did save themselves though. They went and hid. They did leave her.
Well, yeah,
I
10
mean-
feet behind.
they still
Like, away
stayed
from-
close by though. They could have just kept running.
Yes! This me daddy!
You know, that's a good point.
Also, I'm just saying, but I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this with Rostag around.
Oh, damn. Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Ah, there we go.
Hey.
Technical difficulties brought to you by Maverick, the 1.5-year-old who is learning how to open doors and unplug things, apparently.
It's only gonna get worse.
Oh, believe me, I am fully aware.
Enjoy the internet while you can.
Oh, nah. If he does that shit again, I'm going down there and moving the router up here.
Alright, so where were we?
Something about dragons.
I think I'll say, what was the last thing you heard me say?
That's a good question. Nish?
Well, I know that I rolled, and then you were telling me how I knew what I
Yeah,
did.
I'll go over everything again. So yeah, while she's never been proven to exist as far as this lifetime goes, you have read old tales and rumors of a dragon queen known as Tiamat being the only dragon with
Yes! This me daddy!
Okay.
Lenon looking towards all of you. The only relatively safe place in the town is the keep itself. While the dragon is staying watch near the center of town, not once in the 2 hours that it's been here has it assaulted the keep. It's not assaulted the town at all yet, actually. It seems more intent on scare tactics than anything. It seems while the kobolds and the cultists do all of the actual work.
Are you sure there's nothing here that that dragon would be looking for, or?
Not that I'm aware of, no. In the 30 some odd years that I've lived in this town, it's been relatively peaceful. I know Greenest has some interesting origins, but nothing the like of which should attract a dragon.
How many attackers do you think would you say there's around here?
I've personally seen 40, 50 kobolds entering and leaving the town at any time. There could be more, there could be less by this point. I'm honestly not sure.
Did the dragon, did it fly in from where someplace, or did it just appear here? Cause I've seen the little wizard peoples make things appear that aren't really things.
It flew in from the east.
Okay, well, I am ready to walk. Are you guys ready to walk?
Like away from here or towards the dragon?
Yeah, that one.
We can handle more kobolds. I think that we should try to save as many people as possible.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, I just want to find out what could possibly have brought a dragon to a town like this. I don't want to go
Same.
near that dragon, though.
Right.
Same.
But I also don't think that we'll be able to find that out if everybody is dead.
I mean, I feel like if we want to move in, we should just, like, skirt around.
Let's just go around the town and see if we can figure something
Maybe
out.
we can save people around the outskirts
The
first.
dragon at this point, just to give you guys an idea, is flying, I'd say probably about 140, 150 feet up in the air. It's just kind of, you can use your, I'm not going to move the token around, but you can just imagine that it's sort of flying in a circle around this general area, about 140, 150 feet up.
Eat my entire ass.
It is very obviously, it has spotted you guys. You've seen its look in your general direction several times, but it shows no intent of attacking. Looking at its rough body language, sort of, it appears that the dragon has no interest in things such as weak as you guys are.
Well, that's good. So
Lenon looks towards you, Sif. If you're looking to get any answers, the only person that might have them would be Governor Nighthill. If he knows anything about this town that would draw a dragon to it, it would be him. But he, as well as majority of the other villagers, I would assume, are safely inside of the keep by this point. We're trying to make our way there. However, on our way there, we ran into the kobolds.
Should we try to go to the keep?
I mean, if I were you guys, I would just leave town for now. Probably.
I agree. With the
You're
three kids.
you're knocking on death's door there. We can't really do anything for you at the moment. And you have children.
Well, I completely agree with your decision. She looks back towards her children and her husband. I want the four of you to get a safe distance away from town. While I don't plan on assisting these, she looks back towards all of you adventurers. I would like to follow closely behind. If I can make it to the keep, I would like to confirm if any of our friends or close relatives are still alive.
Well, she's gonna die.
yeah, we have enough on our plates. I don't think we can babysit you. your condition.
She looked towards you. Oh, I will be staying more than far enough back where if I am told to run, I can make it away safely. However, have any of you been to Greenest before?
Not me.
No.
No, I don't believe so.
I
None
don't
of you
think
would
I've
have.
been here before, but I've been to
I-
other towns.
None of you would have personally been to Greenest before. As she sort of like watches your expressions and sort of puts two and two together that none of you have actually been here. At least on the way to the keep, I would be able to give you exact directions, and I could point out where I've spotted other kobolds and cultists. The more fighting you can avoid, the better, I would say, until you get to the keep.
That I agree.
I could agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
More fighting? I like fighting.
No,
No,
less
we're
fighting.
trying to avoid fighting.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought avoid meant where you just hit them.
No.
Why do you talk weird to me but not to other people?
I think it's because you're dumb.
That is a falsity that you have just shared with the entire party.
No, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure you're
you-
dumb.
You would see the three children like grabbing at Lenon's pants and the edge of her shirt, still crying as she reaches down, sort of putting her hand on each one's head individually.
And Lenon, you would be willing to leave your family undefended and follow us? Is that wise?
Assuming they're heading away from town in the direction you came from. You two, well, the four of you didn't appear to be injured on your way here. I can only assume it's safe in that direction. Once they're a safe distance, they can take refuge on a tree line somewhere. Stay hidden until things blow over and then make their way back.
I guess that sounds okay to me.
Well, I should say let's get going before the dragon changes his mind and starts coming towards us.
Yeah, I agree.
While we're moving, I'm actually gonna ask, can you guys, like, can somebody carry me or guide me or something? Just until we get closer to the keep?
I guess I will, since I'm next to you.
I'm not gonna be able to see.
No, I want to hold her hand. Fuck you.
Okay, you do that then.
Yeah.
I
Well,
want to send my my fox 30 feet ahead of us while we're walking.
Okay. All right. So what's everybody's marching order?
I'm with
Say, go
whoever
ahead
is
and,
carrying me and or holding me.
Yeah, you're
Wait.
you're standing with me. I'm
gonna
holding
say-
your hand.
You can arrange your tokens in your marching order.
Then I'll cover the back,
Uh,
just in case.
Renan would be about there, sort of within talking distance of Salazar in order to provide information and directions as you guys proceed
Fair enough.
ahead. Yeah, as you send Blodwin forward up the path leads through a small section of trees. Blodwin has night vision, correct? Or dark vision? Believe he does 'cause Fox.
I don't know. I don't remember. Oh wait, yeah. Sorry, wait. I don't know, actually. It just says the fox gains advantage on perception checks that rely on smell, hearing, and sight.
Fox 5e.
I think foxes have like very good hearing, but not dark vision. At least IRL.
Yeah, they don't have dark vision, but they do have keen smell. Go ahead and give me a perception from Blodwin. So it's a d20 plus 4.
Okay, just give me 1 second so I can use a different d20 than the one that I'm using.
And since this will be based on smell, hearing, or sight either way, roll 2 d20s and give me the highest one plus 4.
Okay. Highest one plus 4?
Yes. I see there's a wild John Magus in chat.
So both of them were
Nice.
16 plus 4, so.
So 20. Okay. As Bloodwind is moving further and further up the path, you see all of your senses are transferred to Bloodwind. So you smell, hear, and see what he would. You get, while you can't clearly see them, you can smell more kobolds along the forest line as you pass through this area.
All right. Can I still like talk myself, or is that also like something I can't do?
You can talk. Yes, you can talk through you.
Okay, I'll
you just
just
can't
like relay what
see or
I'm seeing and smelling.
yeah, you just can't see or feel. Well, actually, no. You can feel if something were to like physically harm you or
Yeah.
touch you or something like that. You would be able to feel that, but
Okay.
like for an example, you can feel Irie's hand holding yours.
Okay.
Sorry if my hands get a little sweaty.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just going to ignore it and continue relaying what I'm smelling and seeing the whole time.
I don't think you can hear it actually.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm gonna poke her cheek though.
God.
Yeah, as Blodwin moves, I would say another 5 feet further up the path, you would still smelling the kobolds. You would hear rustling along the tree line to the left and the right, and then out of moments, I'm gonna pull all of my fucking tabs back up because I had to